Yo, I recently partnered with a company who was paying people just like you $1,000 a month from anywhere from 10 to 20 months. So that's an extra $10 to $20,000 in your pocket. To see if you qualify for this program, all you gotta do is click the first link in the description. So I guess you actually can make money just by writing letters to online casinos. Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now about 5 to 6 months ago, I started an experiment to see if I could make any money just by writing letters to online casinos and, seeing what happened, because I heard about this money making method, like I said, 5-6 months ago. And I'm like, yo, this shit sounds dope as hell. But, I'm like everybody else. I'm like, all right, I'll believe it when I see it. So I did all these letters, wrote all these letters, sent them in. And sure enough, your boy has been putting money in his actual bank account. Okay, so last week I put out a video talking about how I cashed out on these online casinos for $321 sent to my bank account. And it happened again yesterday. All right, so a week later, I actually transferred $336 into my bank account. And so yeah, in the last couple weeks, so it's been like $650 or something like that I made from online casinos, writing letters to online casinos. So I ain't gonna lie, I gotta say this is legit, right? Now, is this like a work from home job? In my opinion, no, I can't call this a work from home job yet. A side hustle, I might gotta go with side hustle. Cause before I was saying like I ain't calling it shit. Like when I was waiting to see if these letters actually work, when I sent these letters in to see if I actually get credit for them, I'm like, yo, I can't call it a side hustle yet. Right now, I'm close to calling this a dope ass side hustle, because I made $159. I redeemed $159 from an account. Then $321 last week. $336 yesterday. I mean, that's side hustle money. Alright? Like, so if you are somebody watching this and you've heard about making money by writing casinos and all this, and you thought you don't know if it was a scam, if it's legit, if it's not, blah blah blah, I can tell you that you can actually earn some money, make some money, win some money, however the hell you want to look at it, by doing this. All right. So basically, it's a very, very simple process. All you're going to do is find some online casinos, right? They're everywhere. There's tons of them. And most of them allow you to write short little paragraphs. They might be like 3 to 5 sentences, right? You write it on a little postcard. Where my damn, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, I think I got some. Okay. So you need some postcards like this, right? Little 4x6, look like this, right? You're gonna need, you're gonna need some stamps, right? You look like this. You're gonna need some envelopes, look just like this, alright? And you're gonna need a black pen, just like this. Now, to be honest with you, this is like my backup pen. I just got a pen that I write with. Hold on. This right here, this is my shit right here. This is the pen I always use, right? I just ordered 4 more of these off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description if you want to order these. These like $3 for 2. But but honestly, when it comes to writing letters, everybody got their own preference when it comes to pen. I said pen. When it comes to using pens, everybody got their own. This is just my favorite one. But like I said, my wife, like, she don't like certain pens. She loves these. And I'm like, these are alright, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like my backup pen. But anyway, that's all you need to get started. Then what you're going to do, you're going to go to that online casino. You're going to look, you can even Google this, but like, look for postal codes. Right? You want to put in like postal codes or redeemable postal codes. That's all you need to do is Google that for whatever, depending on what online casino you're trying to write to. And it'll give you all the instructions. It'll tell you exactly what to write on these cards. Exactly. But to give you a little preview, basically, because I say this in all my videos, you're going to have a card at the very top. You're going to write the postal number you're going to get from the casino. It's going to be like this little code, right? Right underneath that, you're going to write your full name. Right underneath that, you're going to put your email address. Underneath that, you're going to put your full address, right? So it's like four little things you got to put up here. Then right down here, you're going to write the little 4 sentences, whatever they are, right? And they'll be on the website. And you just got to write it identical, damn it, right? Like certain words are going to be capitalized. You got to make sure they're capitalized. They're going to be periods. Make sure your periods is on point. Make sure if there's a comma, you got to put the commas. All that shit got to be accurate. And then you're going to, the same website is going to show you, like it's going to give you the exact address that you need to put on your envelopes. That's very, very important, right? And then once you get all that, you got your supplies, you got to start writing. You got to start writing. That's the key. So many people, they hear about these methods, legit methods, and they get all excited and shit like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. But when it's time to, first of all, invest in yourself. So yes, you do got to buy your 4x6 cards. You do got to buy your envelopes. You do got to buy your stamps. But it ain't nothing when you compare it to how much money you actually going to get back if you do it. So some people going to get held up off the idea of like, oh shit, I got to actually buy my own stamps. Yeah. I got to actually buy 4x6 postcards, little blank cards. Yeah, you do. That's just everybody who doing this shit got to do this. But even if you get past that, then it's the point where you got to like make time to write this. Because people watch these YouTube videos and it sounds so just easy. Like, oh man, write letters. But you got to actually sit down and take some time to write the letters. Because I was telling my sister about it. I'm like, yo, you need to do this shit. Just like, I made like over $700 doing this so far. Right? And, you know, she's like, oh yeah, cool. But I was like, listen, honestly, you got to make the time to do it. Because writing these letters over, and because you're writing the same shit over and over again. You are. And it can become like monotonous. Like you just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here we go again. It's very easy to be like, I don't feel like doing this shit. But you gotta, if you want to make some money doing this, you gotta make time to do it. There's no way around that. Straight up. And the one thing, and I always tell people about this method, if, like, in my opinion, this shit works. 100% you can make money doing this. But one thing you need to understand, if you're trying to make some quick ass money, like, oh, I need money in the next week or two, this ain't it. This ain't it. Because from the time you actually send off, put your letter in the mailbox, it takes anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks for you to get credited for these letters, right? So keep that in mind. And one more thing I didn't say, most of these online casinos that you're writing to, they're going to give you $5 credit for every letter that you send in that gets approved. All right. Now, every letter might not get approved because maybe you made a mistake or something. But so far, I feel like the majority of the letters you write, as long as they cool, you'll get your credit. But most casinos are $5. Some I think is $4 a letter, but you know, you can just figure that out. So like I said, just keep in mind, like whenever you write these letters, you have something to look forward to, like in the next couple months, to be honest with you. And that's the mindset you got to be in. You got to be willing to do this tedious shit over and over again and not getting immediate gratification, right? You got to wait. As long as you understand it's coming, you should be good to go. Because now it's like every week I got credits coming into my accounts, right? Every week I'm getting like $100, $75, another $100 to gamble with. Every week because of the shit I was doing 3 and 4 months ago, right? So now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope. All right, so I think I'm going to continue doing this. I was saying in the past, I didn't know if I would keep doing this, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I just did $321 last weekend, $336 this weekend. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Because your boy is always on the grind. So when I first started doing this letter writing experiment, I learned a lot from this video this girl had on YouTube, and I'll go back and I'll put a link, because she put a link to a very short course that teaches you how to get started with letter writing, right? Writing casinos, right? So hopefully I'll remember, and I will put a link to that PDF, that little short tutorial, if you want to get started with this money making method. All right. But like I said, so far, like, is it a work from home job? Side hustle? It's getting there.